Alright guys, this is station 2, which is thousands more and less. So if you look at our learning target, it says I can find 1, 10, and 100,000 more and less than a given number. So whenever you have more, remember that more means to add. Then if you have less, that means you're going to have to take away, so we're going to subtract. So we're pretty much going to be adding 1,000 more, 10,000 more, or 100,000 more, or taking away 1,000 less, 10,000 less, 100,000 less. And there's two ways that you can do this. The first way that I'm going to show is through a picture. So here we have a place value chart. So as always, we're going to fill this in. So we have our ones, our tens, hundreds, then we have our 1,000s, 10,000s, hundred thousands, and millions. So if you read A, it says 10,000 more. So here is that more. So I know that I'm going to have to add. So 10,000 more than 605,427. So we have a number that's in word form. So we are going to write at the top what it is in standard form. So I have 605. So 605,472. So I'm going to use this number to put disk, and then we're going to go back and add our 10,000 more. So I have 2 ones, I have 7 tens, I have 4 hundreds, I have 5 thousands, I have 0 10,000s, and then I have 600,000s. Alright, so here I have represented the number 605,472, but I want to add 10,000 more. So if I wanted to, I could just put a disk in our 10,000s place, and I'm going to fill it in to show that that is the one that I added in. Well, now when I go to rewrite the number, I still have 600,000s. Now I have 1 10,000, 5 1,000s, 4 hundreds, 7 tens, and 2 ones. So 10,000 more than 605,472 is 615,472. So all I did was add an extra 10,000 into my 10,000 place value. All right, let's look at B. Now it says 100,000 less than 400,000 plus 80,000 plus 1,000 plus 30 plus 6. So remember, less means that we're going to have to take away, subtract. So here I have a unit form. So I could say 100,000. I have expanded form. So I have 400,000 plus 80,000 plus 1,000. So 481,036. So here's my number, and I want to take away 100,000. So ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000s, 10,000s, hundred thousands, and millions. All right, so here's my place value chart. I have 6 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 tens, 1, 2, 3, 0 hundreds, 1,000, 8 10,000s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 400,000s, 1, 2, 3, 4. But remember, it says that we want to take away 100,000 less. So I'm going to look for my 100,000s place, and I'm going to take away one. So I'm going to cross it out. Well, when I do that, I now have 300,000s left. I still have 8 10,000s, 1,000, 0 hundreds, 3 tens, and 6 ones. So 100,000 less than 481,036 is 381,036. All right, so now that we've looked at the picture, let's look at some without a picture. So there's a real simple way to do this, and then there's a way that's not as simple, but you can use it to check your work. So here we have the number 40,060, and we want to add 10,000. So I'm just going to find my 10,000s place because I'm adding one 10,000. So ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. So I'm just going to put a +1. And when I do that, 4 plus 1 is 5. And then everything else behind it's going to stay the same. 0, 0, 6, 0. So 10,000 plus 40,060 was 50,060. And you can check your work by writing out 40,060 plus 10,000, and you will see that you will get the same answer. So this is the not so simple way, or it's still simple, but it's longer. This is easy and simple. All right, so let's look at D. So now we have 21,195 minus 10,000. So again, we're looking in the 10,000s place. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. This time we're taking away. So I'm going to put -1 here. So 2 minus 1 is 1. And then every digit behind it stays the same. 1, 1, 9, 5. So 21,195 minus 10,000 is equal to 11,195. All right, let's look at E. This one gets tricky because if you notice, we have a bunch of 9s in here, so you can probably already assume that we're going to have to do some regrouping because 9 plus 1 is equal to 10, and 10 cannot be in one place value. So it says that we want to add 1,000, 1,000. So I need to find my thousands place. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So I want to add a 1. But when you do that, you get 10. So this actually becomes a 0, and you will add another 1. Well, 9 plus 1 is 10. So you'll add another 0, add another 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. So actually, you end up getting 1 million. If you add another 1,000 to 999,000, you will get 1 million. And remember, you can always check your work. We can write 999,000 plus 1,000, 0, 0, 0, comma, 9 plus 1 is 10, put your 0, carry your 1. 9 plus 1 is 10, put your 0, carry your 1. 9 plus 1 is 10, write it at the bottom, 1, 2, 3, comma. So you'll get the same answer. That's a good way to check, guys, if you're ever unsure. All right, and F. So now we're taking away 100,000. So I want to find my 100,000s place. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. And I'm taking away one of those 100,000s. So minus 1. Well, we know that 1 minus 1 is 0. So if you want, as a placeholder, you can put a 0. If not, you can leave it alone. But everything else behind it stays the same. So 29,231. It's as simple as that, guys. All right, and G, last part. So here we have some numbers, and it is our job to figure out what the pattern is. Well, to do that, we need to look at the place values, or we could read the numbers. So we have 744,369, 743,369. Then way over here we have 741,369. So you'll notice that the back part is staying the same. That's not changing. But something in the front is. So we have 744, 743, 741. So you'll notice that they're decreasing by 1,000. 4, 3, 1. So here, if this is 744,000, 743,000, then we know that this one's going to be 742,369, 741,000, 740,369, and then lastly 739,369. So you'll notice that each time we decrease by 1,000. So you can explain this using pictures, kind of like what we did up here. Numbers, so maybe you could do different subtraction equations, or words. I'm going to use words because I think that's easiest to use in this problem. So I would say, I found my answer by subtracting 1,000 from each problem because the pattern was decreasing by 1,000, period. So as long as you're able to explain it, you're doing a good job. All right, guys, you're going to move on to independent work. Remember, when you get to that stop sign, put your green dot up so that I know to check.